What's a new crew? If you're new, my name is Cassandra. Today we are starting week 4 of Pantry Challenge. I'm losing track, but today is Monday. This is typically over the last couple of weeks where I've taken a day, just a couple of minutes to like dig through my freezers, do a little bit of a rough meal plan for the week. However, life's just been kicking me the last couple of days, I'm gonna be really honest. My big kids were all sick, and then I got sick over the weekend, and last night it hit my baby and my toddler, which basically means the whole world stops. If you're somebody who has had big kids and little kids, you know that there's a big difference between big kids being sick and little kids being sick. When the little kids get sick, really the whole world stops because they need a lot of mom, they need a lot of dad, and not a whole lot is getting done, and nobody is getting a whole lot of sleep. So my husband and I tag teamed it last night, and I think I got like 2-ish hours of sleep last night before I had to ultimately get up. So I'm just saying that to be really honest because I don't have it in me mentally or physically to do any meal planning today. I just don't. So one of the reasons I love having things prepped in my freezers are for days just like this. I'm surviving on a prayer and coffee today, guys. That is it. So what I ended up pulling out for dinner tonight, a long while ago, we did like a no cook freezer meal day. They're some of my favorite days to do. It's days where I'll pull out like 12 pounds of ground beef that we buy in bulk, and I'll press them into burger patties, roll them into different types of meatballs, and do meatloafs. So this is actually a meatloaf that we made with onions. I think there's some bell peppers in here, some carrots in here, and we bind this together with stuffing, like a box of stuffing mix instead of breadcrumbs. So this is a stuffing meatloaf. It's one of our favorites. It's been in my freezer for a long time because I prepped this right before we started doing carnivore. So because it has stuffing mix in here, we haven't been eating it. But today's one of those days where I'm just not going to worry about the stuffing that's in here. We're just gonna eat it. I think it's going to be fine. My husband's also teaching tonight. So my husband's gonna work his normal like 10-hour shift, come home long enough to literally eat and get back on the road and go teach. So I'm gonna be flying solo all day today. It was a long night, it was a long morning, and this is gonna be good enough for me today. I also pulled out some corn from the freezer that we did during the summer, and that's gonna be dinner tonight. Heading into meal number 1, we did these chicken patties. I've made these a couple times and have changed the recipe ever so slightly, and this was our best outing. I just take ground chicken, throw in some of these pork panko quote-unquote breadcrumbs. I seasoned them with our go-to seasonings, which is just like seasoned salt and pepper, little onion powder. I fried these in beef tallow and gave them a flip, seared them on both sides, and then I put them on a pizza pan and finished baking them in the oven, and they were so good. They came out just like big chicken nuggets. So good. We dip ours in like the Chick-fil-A sauce, which is so good. We don't have Chick-fil-A's up by us, so I've never actually eaten at Chick-fil-A, but the sauce is pretty good. So we've been enjoying that, and the kids eat it with like either French fries. We treat them like a big chicken nugget essentially, but they are so good. This is 2 pounds of ground chicken, by the way. I think moving forward we need 3 pounds of ground chicken because we enjoy this meal so much, and we like to have leftovers for the next day for lunches. If you're new, we are now homeschooling, so it's really fun because my oldest loves to be in the kitchen, and one of her favorite things to make are brownies. So we pulled off one of these brownie cookie jar things that I made throughout the holidays. If you guys remember that, we did that together. We gave some of those away as gifts, but we kept some. So we went ahead and pulled one of those off of the shelf to go ahead and bake up for ourselves, which was so delicious. Then, because we were homeschooling, my husband stopped and did a very small grocery haul for us. He did this all on his own. I didn't ask him to, but he just went and grabbed the kids like some fun things with ice cream and a bag of Doritos for treats, but then lots and lots of fruit. We've been flying through that, if you guys remember. He also picked up a big box of eggs, and that was very helpful. For dinner this night, we did beef tenderloin with some cut up chicken, and I made rice for the kids. This has been a meal we're doing probably once every 2 weeks. It is so good, so simple, and very delicious, and it's just been really nice on our carnivore journey. You guys have seen me make these ricotta meatballs, I think once a week for the past like 3 or 4 weeks. Probably more than that actually, but they are so good. They're so simple. It's about 8 ounces or so of ricotta with, here I'm putting 2 pounds of beef. Season them how you like, roll them how you would a normal meatball. We use, again, those panko breadcrumbs to make them carnivore friendly, but you could do regular breadcrumbs, not an issue here. And go ahead, throw your sauce on top. Of course, ours is from the garden. Bake them in the oven. I baked mine at 425 for about 35-40 minutes or so. We top ours with cheese, and then the kids eat theirs with pasta. It is so good. We are making some quesadillas with homemade sourdough tortillas that I pulled out of my freezer that we made a couple weeks ago. In my Instant Pot, I put in some chicken, half a cube of cream cheese, and taco seasoning, and a little bit of chicken base. In the pot here, we are making some of these Mexican rice bags that we also made a whole long time ago. In this bag is just a cup of rice, a little bit of dehydrated homemade salsa, and a little bit of beef base. You put that in your water. Everything kind of rehydrates, comes together, and it makes this beautiful Mexican rice. You could also throw in frozen vegetables if you wanted to, but we leave ours plain. Then in our homemade sourdough tortillas, we're shoving that shredded chicken, a little bit of quesadilla cheese, and we're going to give them a nice fry on both sides in some beef tallow or some butter. And these are delicious. We've been also eating these probably once a week as well. They are so good. So that is a full week of eating in my household. I know it's a short one, but really simple meals that we've been eating on repeat. So I didn't want to be too redundant. I hope wherever you guys are, you're having a fantastic day, and I will see you guys in another one.